the personalized license plate of an irate sheriff. If you can figure out that it says Angry Posse, then you're ready to play Bumper Stumpers. And now the driving force on Bumper Stumpers, Al Dubois.
Howdy! Welcome to Bumper Stumpers. This is the show that turns a highway hobby into challenging fun for you and some ready cash for our contestants. And Ken Ryan, who are today's players, please?
Al, now with $2,800. Welcome back the champs, Eileen Stone and Sheila Feingold.
Hello, Eileen.
Hi.
How are you today?
We're great.
Oh, Sheila, you're looking fine. You look pretty happy.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
You have a perpetual smile anyway. Even if you were losing, I think you'd be smiling.
Maybe
like that.
not.
$2,800 so far from Bumper Stumpers. And I think that's after one show, isn't it?
One show.
You're doing well. Good stuff. So how does the family feel about that $2,800?
They think they're going to get their hands on it, but they're not.
That's true. Your son's here again today?
Yeah, I have both my sons here today.
And you as well, Sheila?
No, mine didn't come back today.
It's too bad because we have a bonus round coming up. I'm anxious to see how you're going to do. Shall we do that? We didn't have time yesterday.
Sure.
Follow me and we'll play the bonus round. Now, you know, the really scary thing is I'm sitting here without the puzzles, and they're over there at my podium. And I'm thinking right now, how are they going to get to me as I'm standing here without them? But while I'm waiting for them to arrive, I'll tell you that we're going to give you a chance to win up to $1,600 more in our bonus game. We're going to start off by showing you 5 plates on these monitors. You'll have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. And then we'll give you up to 3 chances to double your winnings to a grand total of $1,600. Now, the cards are here. Isn't that amazing? All of a sudden they're in my hand. They just appeared from nowhere. But first, let's go for the $200. And remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game will end. And if you do get hung up, just yell pass, and we'll go back to try to solve the one you didn't get. So let us begin with the first one. It is a plate that belongs to a disc jockey.
Radio guy.
That's 1. Mike Tyson.
A heavyweight.
That's 2. A justice of the peace.
Tie the knot. Tie the knot.
That's 3. A magician.
Disappear.
And that's 4. You did it. And by doing that, you've won $200. Let's take a look at the puzzle, starting with a disc jockey. R long A, Ray, D-O-G-I, guy, radio guy. Mike Tyson, of course, a small E there, a heavyweight. A justice of the peace, we're looking for tie the knot. And a magician, D-S, disappear, disappear. Congratulations, you've won another $200. That would make your total so far $3,000. That's if you end now. But of course, what we're proposing is that you move on to that $1,600. We have 3 more chances to double your money to that $1,600. We're going to show you 3 plates, one at a time, each one becoming a little tougher than the one before. The first plate is worth double that $200 or $400 if you're correct. But of course, if you'll lose the $200. So what would you like to do? Add it to the 28 and end it now, safely, or do you want to continue and try for the $400? You're going for it. Okay, this is for $400 or nothing. A plate that belongs to a podiatrist.
Extra foot. Tenderfoot.
That's right, tenderfoot. Now you're up to $400. X, Roman numeral for 10, D-R, F-U-T, tenderfoot. Congratulations, you now have $400, but I have another plate that if you can solve in 7 seconds, I'll double that to $800, Eileen and Sheila. Do you want to keep the $400? Or you don't want to risk it? You want to go for the $800?
We're going one more time.
For the $800.
One more time.
Okay, this is for $800 or nothing. A plate that belongs to a Gouda guy. A Gouda guy.
Cheese eater.
Cheese eater.
Yes, cheese eater, correct. And there you go, $800, just like that. CH with the 2 E's gives you cheese, E-T-R, cheese eater. 1 plate remains. I'll double it to $1,600 if you can solve it in 7 seconds. If you don't, you lose the $800. What do you think? You're doing so well here. Would you like to continue, or do you want to stop and add it to your previous winnings?
Let's go.
All right, we're trying.
You're going for it. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. This is for $1,600 or nothing. A plate that belongs to a lawyer.
F. Lee Bailey.
Yes, you did it. Woo! And $1,600. Yeah. A plate that belongs to a lawyer. We have F, L, long E, F, Lee, B, small a, F, Lee, Bay, L, long E again, F, Lee, Bailey. Congratulations. Now, look at that. $1,600 plus your previous winnings for a total of $4,400, Lee, Eileen, and Sheila. Yeah, boy, you're hot. Right off the top, you're right in the money again, and you have a chance to win some more by getting us some new players. How about that? Would you like to do that?
Okay.
Okay, Ken Ryan, some new players, please.
Here they are. Welcome, Rosemary and George Kaufman.
Hello, Rosemary.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Hiya, George. I bet you'd like to get your hands on that $4,400, huh?
We would.
They're doing very well.
Yes. You think you can unseat them?
We'll try.
You're going to try, huh?
Give it a shot.
Tell us a little bit about yourselves. Rosemary, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Mm-hmm. And what do you teach?
I teach English as a second language.
Mm-hmm. And George?
I'm a newspaper editor.
Mm-hmm. So language fits heavily into your purpose in life and the way you articulate yourselves, right?
We're gonna.
Usually.
We're hoping so.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can get yourself some puzzles and some money, and good luck. Shall we
you.
play? All right, we'll do that right now. Let's play some bumpy stuff. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then moves on to that bonus round, which is worth, as we just found out, $1,600. We'll start with the Super Stumper, and this time we have one that belongs to Mr. Trebek. We will give you the first space. It is an S. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving jump-ins. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. Eileen.
The right.
10 seconds, Sheila.
Old blue eyes.
That's it. O-L-O-B-L-U, blue, and the eyes gives you old blue eyes for Frank Sinatra. At the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek. Which of those 6 would you like?
The second, please.
Mr. Trebek. And behind the second one, we have an M. 5 seconds.
Smile for the camera.
Time is up. Of course, you can't see another one until you solve a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a graphic artist. A graphic artist. Eileen.
Left.
10 seconds, Sheila.
You're my tip. You're my type. You're my type.
That's it. You are my type. You are, M-I, my tie with a P. You are my type. A plate that belongs to a graphic artist. The Super Stumper belongs to Mr. Trebek. Which space would you like?
3, please.
And behind number 3, we have an R. 5 seconds.
Say, Mr.
Some
More
smart guy.
questions?
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a taxi driver. A taxi driver. George?
Left.
10 seconds, Rosemary.
Going my way.
That's right. A plate that belongs to a taxi driver. Go N my W long A. Going my way. Rosemary and George, let's go over to the Super Stumper. It is a plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek. If you can solve it, you'll have the first game of the match. Which one would you like?
Number 4.
And behind number 4, we have a T. 5 seconds.
Smart guy.
Smart guy. Smart Mr. Smart host.
Smart man.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Little Demons. Little Demons. George.
Right.
10 seconds, Rosemary.
Gremlins.
That's it. G-R-M, L-N's Gremlins. Plate that belongs to Little Demons. Rosemary and George, 3 spaces remain. If you can do it, you have the first game of the match. Which one would you like?
5, please.
All right, a plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek, and behind number 5, we have an L. 5 seconds.
Smart leader. Smart.
Smart guy. Smarter guy.
2 spaces remain, making the jump-ins rather important. But before we get to another jump-in, we're going to pause momentarily. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're playing our first game of the match with Eileen and Sheila, our current champs, and newcomers Rosemary and George. At the Super Stumper, we still have 2 spaces to choose from. It is a plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek, and of course you can't see another one until you solve a jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a guy with a good sense of humor. A guy with a good sense of humor. Eileen?
Left.
You
10
tickle
seconds.
me?
That's it, yes. You, T-I-K, tick-L-me. You tickle me. A guy with a good sense of humor. Now to the Super Stumper, 2 spaces to choose from. Which one would you like? A plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek, and this is for the first game of the match, if you can do it.
6, please.
And behind number 6, we have an E. 5 seconds.
Smart Alex?
That's it, yes. A plate that belongs to Mr. Trebek. SMRT, Smart L-E-X, Smart Alex. Congratulations, Eileen and Sheila. You won the first game of the match. Now, Rosemary and George, you're not out until you lose two. So another Super Stumper. This time, it is a plate that belongs to a couple in love. We'll give you the first space. It is a 2. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an orphan. An orphan. Sheila.
Right.
No family.
Yes. No, F-A-M, fan, L-E, no family. Plate that belongs to an orphan. A new Super Stumper. It belongs to a couple in love. Eileen and Sheila, which one would you like?
2.
And behind number 2, we have another 2. 5 seconds.
Two's
company, 3's a crowd. I don't know.
Two's company.
Yes, you did it! Whoa! Woo! Wow! Well done. A plate that belongs to a couple in love. A couple of 2's. 2's, KM come. P with the N-E gives you 2's company. Congratulations, another $1,000. You're now up to $5,400. Amazing but true. Rosemary and George, I don't know what to say.
That's good.
Yes, they are very good. I hope you enjoyed your short stay.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. Well, Sheila and Eileen, shall we do it? Shall we try to win some more money? Well, follow me to the bonus round microphone. Oh, a chance to pick up another $1,600. As you know, we're going to show you 5 plates on these monitors, and you'll have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. But that's only the beginning, because then we'll give you 3 chances to double your winnings to that total of $1,600. Now, let's start with the $200. Remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends there. And if you do get hung up, just pass, and we'll go back to that plate later if there's time. So if you're ready, here's your first plate. It belongs to Roger Rabbit.
Wild hair.
That's 1. An archer.
Bullseye.
That's 2. A surfer.
Water walker.
That's 3. An artist.
Creative.
That's 4. And that gives you another $200. Let's take a look at the plate, starting with Roger Rabbit. Y-L-D, wild hair. We had an archer, B-U-L-Z, bulls with the I, bullseye, a surfer, H2O, water, W-A-K, water walker, and an artist, K-R-E, create, I-V, creative. Congratulations, another $200, Eileen and Sheila, but more importantly, we're going to give you 3 chances to double that on the way to the $1,600. We're going to be showing you 3 plates. 1 at a time, each one becoming a little more difficult than the one before, which was not a problem for you last time. The first plate is worth double your $200 or $400 if you're correct, but of course if you don't get it, you lose the $200. So what would you like to do?
We'll go for
We
4.
have to go for 4.
I kind of had a feeling you would do that. All right, let's go for it. This is for $400 or nothing. It is a plate that belongs to a bossy baker.
You take the cakes. You take the cakes.
That's it. You take the cake. You, T-A-K, take a couple of K sounds there. You take the cake. $400 now to add to your rather large little bundle of money there, but I have yet another plate, and if you can solve it in 7 seconds, I'll double that to $800. If you don't solve it, you lose the 4. What would you like to do?
We'll go for 8.
You're going for 8. A crowd pleaser, I can tell. Out there in the audience, they kind of like this. This is for $800 or nothing, a plate that belongs to a doctor.
Deceased. Diseases. Disease.
Yes, diseases. And there you go, $800 to add to your present earnings. Take a look at it. D's, E's, S, diseases. Plate that belongs to a doctor. 1 more plate remains. If you can do it in 7 seconds, I'll give you $1,600. You did it last time. What are you going to do this time? You want to keep the $800, or are you going for the $1,600?
We're going to go.
All right.
I guess we're going.
Even if you don't solve it, now you don't solve it, you'll lose the $800. You still want to go for the $1,600. This is for $1,600 or nothing. A plate that belongs to someone bored with life.
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah! Wow, you've done it again. $1,600. Someone bored with life. The 3LS gone. The thrill is gone. No, I'd imagine you're not bored at all. You must be pretty excited, and you should be. With that $1,600 added to your previous winnings, you now have $7,000 from Bumper Stumpers. And it's not over yet. You can stay around and perhaps win some more. Shall we get some new players?
Sure.
We're all ready, Ken Ryan.
All right, Al, say hello to Todd LeGray and Fabio Calabrese.
Hi, Todd. Hi, Fabio. How are you today?
Not too bad, and yourself?
I'm terrific, thank you very much. I would like to be making the money.
So would we.
$7,000, great stuff. So, you know what's ahead of you, what the potential is here for earnings. So good luck to you. Tell us about yourselves. You've been friends for how long?
For 4 years.
4 years, yeah. And what do you do, Todd? Are you in school?
I'm a waiter.
And what are you doing, Fabio?
Bartender.
Well, I'm getting thirsty just talking to you guys. Shall we play some bumper stumpers?
Sure.
I figured you'd like to do that. Let's do it then. The object of the game is to solve that super stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. Which Eileen and Sheila have found a couple of times on today's episode. Let's start with a new super stumper. This time it is a plate that belongs to a heavy sleeper. The first space is a U. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a job seeker. Sheila.
Left.
Employ me.
Yeah. M-P-L-O-I, employ me. Plate that belongs to a job seeker. A new super stumper belongs to a heavy sleeper. Eileen and Sheila, which one would you like next?
2, please.
And behind the second one, we have a star symbol.
You startled me.
Yo! Good grief again! Wow! Yeah, let's take a look at that one. A heavy sleeper, U-star-T-L, you startled, D with a D sound, you startled me. I'm startled as well. It's unbelievable, sure Eileen. And Sheila, you're going to be making more money than I am on this show. I'm getting rather annoyed. You won the first game of the match. Now, Todd and Fabio, you're not out until you lose 2. But before we get to the next one, we're going to pause while I look over my contract. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We have our current champs, Eileen and Sheila, with $7,000 in winnings, leading this match 1-0. Todd and Fabio are not in the least bit amused with this whole scenario, and are out to do something about it. So let's get to a new super stumper. It is a plate that belongs to a greedy sinner. We will give you the first space, and this time it is an S. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a guy who tries again. A guy who tries again. Eileen?
The left.
10 seconds, Sheila.
Second fort, second fort, second 2 in the fort, 2 in the fort, second forte.
A guy who tries again.
Second effort. Second effort.
That's right, yes. 2-N-D, second, F-O-R-T, second effort. A plate that belongs to a guy who tries again. Well, Todd and Fabio, which one would you like?
Second one, please, Al.
It is a plate that belongs to a greedy sinner, and behind the second one we have an O. 5 seconds.
So much money, so much more.
Soul saver.
S-O...
Time is up. 5 spaces remain, but of course you can't see another one until you solve a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a church carpenter. A church carpenter. Eileen.
Left.
10 seconds, Sheila.
Pews for you.
That's right. P-U. Pews, a blank. For you. Pews for you. A plate that belongs to a church carpenter. At the Super Stumper, we have a plate that belongs to a greedy sinner. Which one would you like next?
3, please, Al.
And behind the third one, we have an L. 5 seconds.
Soul searcher. Soul seeker.
Sold out.
Soul seeking.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a guy who keeps track. A guy who keeps track. Eileen?
The right.
10 seconds, Sheila.
Flow chart.
That's right. F-L-O, flow. C-H-R-T, chart. Flow chart. A plate that belongs to a guy who keeps track. We have 4 spaces to choose from, Eileen and Sheila. If you can solve this, of course, you'll have the game, the match, another $1,000 and a chance to move on to the bonus round. Which one would you like?
4, please.
It is a plate that belongs to a greedy sinner. And behind number 4, we have a 4. 5 seconds.
Sold for sale.
That's it, yes. Yeah. A plate that belongs to a greedy sinner. S-O-L, soul, for, S, long A with the L, soul for sale. Congratulations. That $1,000 added to the 7. My memory serves me correctly, will give you about $8,000, Eileen and Sheila. Todd and Fabio, I hope you don't, take this,
Good meeting. Good opponents.
Thanks very much. It's been a pleasure having you on Bumper Stumpers. And keep in touch, Sheila and Eileen. What about the... follow me. Another $1,600 waiting here for you. We're going to begin by showing you the 5 plates that you must solve 4 out of 5 of in 30 seconds to pick up $200. And of course, we'll then give you 3 chances to double your money on your way to that $1,600, which you've seen a couple of times here before. But first, let's go for the 200. And remember, if you don't get the 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends. But let's begin. This is the first one. And by the way, if you do get stumped, just yell pass, and we'll go back to that one later. So if you're ready, here's your first one. It is a plate that belongs to a guy who hates to speak.
Tongue-tied.
That's 1. Rodney Dangerfield.
Easy money.
That's 2. Limburger cheese lover.
Odor eater.
That's 3. A tanned man.
Sunbeam. Sunbeams.
4. And $200 added to the $8,000 you already have. Taking a look at the plates then, a guy who hates to speak. T-U-N-G, tongue, T, long I-D, tongue-tied. Rodney Dangerfield from the movie Easy Money, Easy Money. A Limburger cheese lover, we're looking at O-D-R, odor, E-T-R, odor eater. A tanned man, S-U-N, sun, B-M, sunbeams. Congratulations, you have just picked up $200. If you don't mind, I'd like to pause for a moment.
Okay,
and just relax a little bit.
So would we.
And make sure we still can continue. We'll be back right after this. Well, we're going to have to play the second part of that bonus game next time because we just have a few seconds to say, wow, amazing but true. 8,000 plus 2 that you can still risk. $8,200 so far in Bumper Stumpers. We'll find out what you're going to do with that $200 you've won so far in the bonus game. See if you're going to go for that $1,600 tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I think you have changed. I need some bus fare to get home. That's it. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.
Some departing contestants will receive the casual look from Weiler Watch. These quartz watches are styled in gold-tone cases with leather straps. Both are accented with a 2 genuine diamond dial, furnished by Weiler Watch. Bumper Stumpers is a global television production produced in association with Barry and Enright Productions and Wink Martindale Enterprises in cooperation with the USA Network.
There's note-for-note excitement while contestants try to name that tune. Next on USA.